back to another episode of our Carver Legacy series. We are here with the Carvers, and as you can see, we have our Xavier, and he is enraged. He is enraged because he is not okay from having a mood swing. It says that didn't go too well. And he is stoned from being high on OG Kush. He got high today from school, and unfortunately, you know, sometimes that is the way it goes, and our kids have been misbehaving at school. Both of them got high today at school. So unfortunately, Emmett is going to have his hands full today with our teenagers. They were acting out today when they went to school, and that is not okay. That being said, we do have Xavier here. He is currently working on creating a promposal sign because, as we know, he has himself a bit of a crush, and he wants to ask out a certain Rebecca, and so he is creating a promposal sign so that he can ask her to the prom. Oh my god, though he is not doing so great at that because he's getting spray paint in his eyes. Now guys, in the last episode, we had, you know, obviously moved in. Oh, look who's come to visit. Rhea has come to visit. Well, I wasn't expecting her to come over, but as I was saying, we had moved in Evie in our last episode, and they had had a little bit of a woohoo. And guys, she has turned up expecting. That's right, she is eating for two. We just found out that she is eating for two, and it says, "It is thrilling to discover a life growing inside of you." So she has just found out that she is expecting, and she has let Emmett know that she is having a baby. He is also, you know, on the same wavelength with her. It says, when Emmett feels close to someone, it's safe to show off his silly side. Time to bring back the inside jokes and funny stories from the past. He also knows about the baby. He was okay with this news, and he is, you know, perfectly fine with the fact that they are expecting. I think he thought maybe it was a little soon, but, you know, he wasn't upset. He wasn't, you know, angry about it. He was just like, okay, this is what it is. As we know, in the last episode, she had been talking to him about marriage, and he was like, I don't necessarily want to get married yet, but now that they are having a baby, I think that, you know, he is probably going to go ahead and just ask her, like, you know, is marriage something that you're going to want to do prior to us having this child? Because, you know, oh my goodness, they are so cute. Because I think that she definitely, as we know, does want to go ahead and get married. And I think that he would be like, you know what, now that we are going ahead and we are having a baby, it is probably something that we need to do, is go ahead and, you know, do that. What are they doing? They're going to woohoo. I did not tell you guys to go do that. Okay, they're going to go autonomously woohoo. These two are clearly very much in love and don't want to listen to me. I told him to propose. He decided he wanted to woohoo with her. They are going to go upstairs and have themselves a bit of alone time, it would seem. Emmett, what are you like? I can't keep up with these Sims. Xavier here is doing just a little bit of homework. When he is done with that, I'm going to have him go ahead and repair that sink. And it looks like Teagan here is also doing a little bit of homework. Both of them had grabbed themselves a little bit to eat, which is perfect because we know that since both of them are high, they probably had the munchies. But thankfully, they are still trying to be responsible enough to do their homework, which we love. Once these two finish with their woohoo session, oh my god, they're doing it in his sister's bed. What in the hell, Emmett? Why would you do it in that bed? You have your own perfectly good bed. Okay, I don't even know what's going on in this family. I really don't. I really, really don't. Alright, but anyhow, now that that's over with, I am going to get him to just go ahead and propose to his girlfriend here. If you could do that, that would be lovely. I think that he would go ahead and propose to her and just be like, look, I know that you were talking to me about marriage. I know that this is something that is important to you. I had this plan that I was going to wait until it was perfect, and I was going to wait until it was special. But now that we are, expecting a baby, I think we should go ahead and at least be engaged. So these two guys are now engaged to be married. As you can see, she is so super thrilled about this. Look how happy she looks. Okay, I mean, she looks super thrilled. I'm just gonna get a picture of that. That's adorable. All right, it really is. Look at him. I mean, aside from the fact that he's seriously sweaty, he looks like he's a happy camper. Okay, these two are very much in love, and we love to see it. And now they are engaged to be married. He is like, I really wanted to wait. I really wanted this to be perfect. I really wanted this to be special, but we are now expecting, and I don't want, this to be done wrong. I wanted this to be done the right way. And, he is a good man, and he would want to do right by her, and he would want to make his parents proud. Are you seriously moping around? Are you seriously doing that right now? Are you? She's now enraged. I'm not okay from having a mood swing. That didn't go too well. Oh my God. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay. That's fine. These teenagers are wearing me out. They really are. Both of them at least did their homework and their extra credit, so I'm not going to complain about that. But honestly, with their moping and their mood swings, I just don't even know. I just can't even right now with them. I just can't even right now with them. She is extremely flirty, and we're loving that. Clay's spirit is fading away. Clay's connection to the spirit world is growing weaker with each passing day. Lest he be completely forgotten, friends and family should visit his resting place in an attempt to strengthen his physical connection to the physical world. Okay, I'm actually going to probably let Clay's spirit go ahead and be released. I know that is really, really sad. But I think I am actually going to let them, I'm going to take Emmett to the cemetery, and I'm going to release Clay and Rain to the, release their spirits. As much as I hate to let them go, I want them to be able to have peace. I hate that. I really do. But yeah, I think that is probably what I'm going to do. Why are you in that bed? I don't understand. This is not your bed. Get out of this bed. This is your bed. This is your bed. Assign this side of the bed to you, sir. Okay. But for now, why don't you go and do some laundry? No washing machine is available? Well, that just means you need to do some laundry. So come down and do some laundry. He's like, I don't necessarily want to do any laundry, but okay. That's fine. So I am going to have him do that today. We're going to go and release the parent's spirit. Let's add to dryer, clean the lint tray. We'll let him just get some of these chores done. His mood is pretty decent, so we'll let him get his needs up, and then we will actually go ahead and go on over and do that at the cemetery, so that we can let them go to their final resting place and be in peace. That way they don't have to be separated. They will be together forever in their final resting place in peace together, Rain and Clay. As much as that sucks, it is, I guess, what it is. And dry that laundry, and then you can do some laundry. He's like, why the hell am I up at midnight? Well, it just is what it is. You were the lucky one. You were the lucky one. You're the adult here. He's like, I don't want to be the adult here, but you are, Emmett. You are the adult here, and so you get to be the one that runs around doing all the chores, taking care of the family, and making sure things run like a well-oiled machine. Everyone else is irresponsible and high on drugs, and you remember how it was when everybody was a freaking teenager doing stupid things. I mean, So it was really nice to see Ray come by. She didn't stay for very long, but she did come over, so that was nice to see her. Hopefully we will see Autumn come by at some point as well, and that will be lovely. And it does look like Xavier is up. He's just having himself a little bit of a shower this morning. It is very, very early. I'm not exactly sure why he is up, but once he's done with his shower, we'll go ahead and get him back to bed. And Emmett is just having himself a little bit of food, and then he's going to do a little bit of this laundry, and then he can get himself into bed as well. Go ahead, finish that up, love, and then you need to go to the bathroom, miss, because you are very much pregnant and very much in need of a washroom. She's like, you bet your little sweet butt I am. She's so absolutely adorable. I just can't even stand it. So she is in her first trimester, heading into her second trimester in 5 hours time. And she is engaged. She says, Evie's getting engaged may seem odd to others considering she cares about romantic freedom, but the decision makes sense right now with this sim, and it remains a joyous occasion. Plus, nothing as of yet is saying that Evie's freedom would take a hit from this. Alright, so she's loving that. She is experiencing some morning sickness. She woke up feeling violently ill as if something was pushing her insides all around. Okay, Evie, I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. She did also wake up with a bit of a sweet tooth, so she is obviously going ahead and gonna have herself a little bit of cake this morning. We love that for her, I guess. But Emmett is off to get a little bit of rest, and Evie is just going to have this cake and finish up the laundry for Emmett because he was shattered and needed to get himself a little bit of rest. And I don't know, can you put this promposal sign in your inventory now that you've created it? Oh, he wants to scrap it. He doesn't like it? Aww, he doesn't own this item. Yes, he does. Okay, well, whatever, you can scrap it. I guess he doesn't own it. Which makes no sense. He's the one that made it, but it doesn't think he owns it, so that's fine. Alright, go ahead and clean up a little bit, will you? Okay. And she has some harvestables here that we can sell. She is automatically heading outside to get some harvesting and weeding done. She's just going to do a little bit of gardening. I love that she wants to automatically go out and take care of the garden. She has really taken up, you know, picking up doing what the rest of the family does as far as the gardening goes, which I absolutely love. I really like that she is so into the garden, just like the rest of the Carvers. So I think she is really going to fit in with this family quite nicely. Okay, Emmett, I think that when you are just about done here with your sleeping, we are going to get you up out of bed, and we're going to have you take yourself a really quick shower, and then you're going to head yourself over to the cemetery, and we're going to release your parents' spirit, and then we will head yourself back home here, and you can finish up with the gardening. And then we will be getting you all squared away as far as letting you get yourself doing whatever it is that you need to do for the day. I think I'm going to get him cooking some meals for the family and stocking up the fridge. That way there's food in the fridge for the family so that they can have nice meals cooked and all of that. Because as we know, Evie is going to be kind of busy with the baby, so she's not going to have time to do all of that. So we're going to let him do a bunch of that. And you guys hopefully will have let me know in the episode that you saw last what you wanted as far as a career, and so we will be getting him enrolled in a career very soon, hopefully, so that we can get him going forward with that. Because I don't want him just laying around doing nothing. We can't be having ourselves a person that just doesn't work for a living. He's got to do something with his life other than just tend to the garden and cook meals. I don't want him to just be doing nothing at all. So we do need to get him enrolled in some type of career. So that is the plan for him. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get him up, get him showering. He's had plenty of rest. He's like, okay, that's great. Evie, let's check on you. What are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you had to repair that. Okay, I didn't realize that it broke. Let's go ahead and put this laundry away. So she is just going to go ahead and get all this laundry dried up and get some more washing. In this house, the laundry is constantly going. All right, and we are going to travel with Emmett over to the cemetery and let him release his parents' spirit. So let's go ahead and head over to, I believe it was Glimmerbrook that we had them placed. Where is Glimmerbrook? Here it is. And let's go to the cemetery lot. Now that we have arrived here at the cemetery lot, we are just going to go ahead and we are going to release the spirit to the netherworld. Okay, we're releasing spirit to the netherworld. Oh, it won't let me do clays. Why will it not let me do clays? I don't know, but it won't let me do clays. So we've released rain. We'll just have to let clays do it naturally, unfortunately, which really sucks. But we have released rain into the netherworld, and she is officially at peace. So goodbye, Rain, and we will miss you dearly. And Clay, we will just have to see. I guess he's just going to release on his own, which sucks, actually, a whole lot. All right, let's go ahead and get Emmett back home. In loving memory, a cherished sim recently passed on to a better place. While they are gone, they are not forgotten. Okay, that I love. So he's just going to go ahead and head himself back to the house here and go ahead and get busy dealing with Rain's garden. He's like, damn, it's cold out here in Glimmerbrook. It's a crisp fall morning. Yeah, it really is. It's very pretty out here, though. So you can't really complain. It's a lovely resting place for your parents. Okay, we have officially arrived back at the house here, and as you can see, it is pouring down rain, but let's still go ahead and we're going to get Emmett to deal with a little bit of the gardening if there's anything for him to do here, that is. Oh, maybe the gardener came, or maybe somebody else already did it. There is a little bit of weeding that can be done, but other than that, it looks like everything already was done, so there's not a whole lot to do. How are you feeling, dear? You need to eat something, you need to go to the bathroom, and you need some rest. And you need to get a little bit of fun in your life. Zagu! And Teagan is just watching a little bit of television. She's feeling a little bit playful. I'm actually going to go ahead and get her to do a little bit of laundry here. And you, sir, can you repair that when she's done? Looks like they have school in an hour, so we'll be following them off to school for the day. As we know, we are going to be following the teens to school, so that is lovely. I won't be following them to school all the time because obviously this is a legacy challenge and it is about Emmett, and so we will be following Emmett's life a little more than we would be following Teagan and Xavier, but I do want to experience a little bit of their life, and so we will go to school with them some. So we will do that occasionally, and today we'll go and we'll just see how they do, but yeah. He's just out here researching his plants in the rain, which we love. She's just having herself a little bit of food here, and that is perfect. I am actually just going to go ahead and have her contact the obstetrician. We want to call and make sure that she can go ahead and actually, I'm going to send the students alone because I want to deal with her for right now. I want to make sure that we contact the obstetrician and we can, there we go, call obstetrician, because I do want to make sure that we do have this baby the way we need to have this baby. So those two are off to school. I'm just going to go ahead and make them study hard. They'll probably get themselves into trouble if we know them as well as I think I know them. They both got themselves into trouble yesterday, so it wouldn't surprise me in the least if they get themselves into trouble today. but hopefully they'll behave. But I'm not going to hold my breath because let's face it, I probably would die. But yeah, Emmett really does have his hands full with them. All right, Emmett, when you're done with the washroom there, bud, I am going to go ahead and get you to make some meals. So I am going to have you just make a little bit of meatloaf here. And then when she is done with her nap, she is going to clean up a little bit and contact, actually I can just clean up for her and she can contact the obstetrician. So I'll clean up for her and she can contact the obstetrician, and Emmett is just making the meatloaf, which is beautiful. Discuss fears after fulfilling wants. Complete one of your sims once and then click on a different sim and discuss fears. Rile up a sim, fertilize a plant. So she's just having herself a lovely little nap here. I don't know why he wants to rile up a sim, but it would seem that's what he wants to do. He is extremely happy from being engaged. It says these sims are engaged to be wed. Save the date. And he is also needing to pee. For some reason, Emmett feels like he needs to pee continuously. Peeing doesn't really help. He has a weird burning sensation. Okay, that's probably not good. Let's go ahead and we will go to the doctor because clearly there's something wrong with him if he's needing to pee all the time. So we're going to send Emmett to the doctor and see what's wrong with him. So Emmett is off to the doctor to find out what's wrong with him because he is having a problem with needing to pee all the time. Oh, you're going to work. Okay. So she's going to go to work, and I guess then she'll call the obstetrician. Eventually, she will call the obstetrician. She is officially in her second trimester. She is well into her pregnancy now and excited to be a mother. Okay, I love the fact that she is so excited. I am just going to fast forward through this, and I'll see you guys when everyone gets home. Emmett is back, and he has been diagnosed with a urinary tract infection. Oh, no. Emmett, hate that. Okay, so I am pretty sure that he probably is going to be taking antibiotics for that. In the meantime, let's go ahead, Emmett, and get you in here to start making some more meals. And, you know, we just want things in here. Let's do chicken and waffles. That sounds fantastic. He's like, I'm weeding. I understand. What is there even to weed, sir? Is there even anything to weed? Because, honestly, I'm pretty certain you already did that. No, you didn't. Okay, well, when you're done cooking, then you can go finish weeding. So he is just going to make a little bit of chicken and waffles. That sounds really, really yummy. And he's going to have that ready so that when everyone comes home today from work and school, that will be ready and they can have that to eat. We will go ahead and just check the fridge for anything that needs to be thrown out. No, not cook. We're going to open this up. So there are several things in the fridge that need to be thrown out that were already gone off. So there is meatloaf and there's chicken and waffles. And so we're going to probably need to make one more dish. There's not a whole lot in the fridge to eat. So we want to have plenty of food in the fridge. How about we do some buffalo chicken pizza? That sounds lovely. And then he is feeling really tired. Okay, he is just helping himself to some of that chicken and waffles. He was like, I cooked it up and I need some of it. It looks really good. So he's just having himself a little bit of a meal here. And he is like, okay, I've outdone myself. My mother would be so proud. And you know what? I think Rain actually would be really, really proud of Emmett. He has really come really far. And honestly, I just think she would be proud. Autumn's calling. It's good to hear your voice, Emmett. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Marcus Monroe a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. I mean, I'm sure they mean well. I vote yes. Yeah, totally. You should definitely do that. I love hearing from Autumn, so I hope that Autumn wants to come over sometime soon. I think it would be really, really great for us to see her and for us to, you know, see our family is something that would be really, really good. We have always been a pretty close family, so I think that would be great. Pierce Delgado. Okay, so let's go ahead and invite Pierce in. This is obviously part of Evie's family. So this is a family member that, well, will soon be a family member to us if we marry or when we marry Evie. So we will definitely want to go ahead and become friends with Pierce. So we will invite Pierce in and let Pierce come on in and get to know us and the family, because Pierce is going to be coming around and visiting with Evie living here, and with, you know, Evie being a relative of Pierce. I believe they're siblings. So let's take a look and see if they're siblings. Let's look at her family tree. Yes, they are. They're siblings. So Pierce is her brother, and it's her only living relative because her mother and her father both are deceased due to old age. So Pierce is her only living relative left. So we would definitely want Pierce to be around, and for us to obviously have a relationship with Pierce. So Emmett, whenever you're done with that meal, go ahead and invite Pierce in. Okay? Xavier just became good friends with Emmett. Well, that's great news. Xavier is not even home, but I love that he's become good friends with Emmett. Oh no, Pierce has left. Pierce, don't leave. Come on in. Come on into the house. Pierce, don't leave. Pierce is like, you took way too long inviting me in. And honestly, I don't have time. Everybody has gotten their grades up to a B. I don't really think you're hungry. I think you need to... Oh God, that pizza looks really good. Okay, let's put that up. Okay, let's see how the children did today. Go ahead and come on in, Pierce. It's really, really nice for us to meet you. We want to go ahead and make friends. We want to go ahead and make friends with Pierce. Let's see how our children did today. They are once again stoned. He had an eventful school day, and he joined in on smoking a joint with some friends after school. And so he is high on OG Kush. And Teagan, how are you today? Teagan is not high. So thank God for that. You, on the other hand, sir, are a bad kid because you are serious. Oh, and you got seriously fried. He got electrocuted. Both of them are off to their after-school activities. I can't believe that he got himself high again today at school. These two are becoming good friends, it looks like, which we love, because we want to be close with Evie's brother, obviously, especially considering it's the only living relative she has. We would want him to come around and hang out and, you know, be a part of our life and obviously our child's life. I mean, he is going to be our child's uncle.
Pinkoya Slam Flangy.
Oh, Quapo.
Moosty.
New Beam. Ifla.
Ja? Yes, Ms. Rebalfa?
I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Aw, that's really sweet, Pierce.
Wassinex. Thelma.
So it does look like we have quite a bit of a sentiment with Pierce. Let's go ahead and take a look. So they are good, or they're friends, and they're getting closer from happy memories. So that's great. And he is married to Tara. Poor Emmett is so shattered right now. He's like, I know all about what it feels like to have your parents not longer around, so I totally get it. Like, we are clearly, you know, in the same boat. We have a lot in common. You know, you and I, your sister and I, we have a lot in common. We've all lost our parents. You know, I know how that feels. It really sucks, man. Like, totally, you know, get it. And he's like, I really appreciate that, bro. Like, you know, I totally get what you're going through as well. I can't believe that you're having to raise your twin siblings. Like, that's got to be tough. And now, you know, you're expecting a baby. And he's like, yeah, man, like, it's not easy. And, you know, I mean, we're really excited to be having a baby. Okay, she wants to have the baby with a surgery machine. We're going to choose this option. So they've become good friends, and it looks like Evie got a promotion to an open mic seeker and has gotten a raise of $13 per hour for a grand total of $36 per hour, which is lovely. And she has chosen to use the surgery machine as her delivery option, which is great. She is absolutely shattered. Look at this poor little thing. She's like, honey, I'm home. I'm going to bed. Hi, Pierce. Bye, Pierce. Oh, the poor thing. I feel so bad for her. Honestly, he's so tired too. They have to go to bed. They're both so shattered. Everyone is so shattered. Even the children, like, look how oh my gosh. Everyone in this family is just shattered. All right, go ahead, children, and get your needs taken care of because honestly, it is in seriously rough shape. It is in seriously, seriously rough shape. How are you, Teagan? Teagan's like, I just need to get some food in my belly and do something fun with my life, and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Everyone is going to go ahead and, oh shit, she is mad. Everyone is going to get some food in their belly, deal with their needs, and then get themselves to bed. She's like, hi, who are you? And he's like, I am going to be your uncle. And she's like, you are not going to be my uncle. He's like, I'm going to be your step uncle then.
Big news.
She's like, no, you're not. You're not. What? He's my brother, not my dad. He's like, okay, fine. Good point. I'm going to be something to you. I don't know. I'm just going to be an extended family member. Don't worry about it. Oh, Sydney Price is calling. Some of us are going to hang out at the harbor tonight. You want in? I mean, I think I'm going to go ahead and say no. Oh, shit. Would she want to go to that? She probably would. Teagan has accepted the invite, but now needs to find a way there. She could ask for permission or try to leave and hope no one catches her. Clicking on the ground or an openable window will give options for how to get to the event. Okay. Very good. We are going to get her to eat this pizza, though. So come over here and eat this pizza. So we're going to eat the pizza first. We're going to eat the pizza, and then we're going to go loiter with our friends. Where are you going with the pizza, child? Why are you coming up here to eat? All right, are you going to take a bath? Yes, you are. Okay. He's going to go have himself a bath. She is eating pizza, I hope. Eat you that pizza. Oh, she's so pissed. Just eat your pizza. She is extremely tense. She is in desperate need of fun. Well, if you will go ahead and eat your pizza, we will take you out of the house and let you go and loiter with your friends. And then you will be able to have yourself some fun. Look at her. She's like, this is actually pretty good pizza. My brother did all right. Oh, she's so mad. I mean, the boy that you have a crush on that you actually have zero chance with has invited you out. So you might as well hurry up through that food and quit taking your sweet little ass time. Okay, let's let her go. She's clearly taking her time with this pizza. She's not even gonna... Whatever. It's fine. All right. We are going to head out with Teagan now, and she is going to sneak out of the house and go off with her friends. She is seriously shattered, so I don't know that she... Oh, she snuck out right in front of her brother's girlfriend. Oh, and her brother, too. Look, she just didn't even care. All right, there she goes. She's out loitering. It's fine. Go to the bathroom, sir. Very angry. Mood swing. Irritable. Don't talk to Evie right now. Also, everything better be exactly where it's supposed to be and work exactly as it's supposed to. The slightest thing out of line will make Evie blow up in a fit of irritation. Ah, the joys of hormones and expecting a child. And she has back pain from her pregnancy. And she's craving healthy food. She's also so happy from her promotion. And she is happy from her pregnancy. She's got a lot of things going on in her life. I think that, honestly, she's just a little irritated right this second, but come over here and go to bed. You come over here and you go to bed. Everyone needs to go to bed. She's really struggling. You're asleep in the tub, but you need to actually be asleep in your bed. You didn't even get clean because you were sleeping in the tub, not washing. So, I mean, there's that. Xavier is in a shit mood. I mean, he really is. We're going to let him get some sleep, and when he gets up in the morning, he can have a shower. It'll be perfectly fine. He's going to wake up starving to death as well because he refused to eat when I told him to eat. But we'll let him get a little bit of rest. He is in really bad shape. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward through here a little bit and let everyone get a little bit of rest. He will wake up and have himself just a little bit of a shower here. Let's take a brisk shower, and then he can go downstairs and get himself some leftovers. We'll do some pizza for him as well. Oh, honey, you need to go to the bathroom seriously bad. How's it going, Teagan? Teagan needs to come home and she needs to go to bed. Okay, Teagan, are you going to bed? She's like, yeah, I'm freaking exhausted. Okay, she snuck herself back into the house, but she was in before midnight, so I mean, is it really that bad? I don't know. Probably not. I think that they would probably be okay with it. To be completely honest, they probably wouldn't even care. They were in bed and she snuck in and got herself right into bed as well. So it'll probably be okay. What does this say? I want to look at her moodlets. So it says, let's just do a quick pause here and take a look. Kicked out from loitering. Friends can be a bad influence. Friends that get Teagan kicked out of public locations even more so. Oh shit. And it says, Stealth Master, from sneaking in successfully, simply a whisper in the wind. Teagan swiftly avoided detection and deftly escaped her confines with little more than misplaced dust to prove she ever left. So, she's ecstatic that she sneaked out of the house, but they got kicked out of wherever they were loitering. So, she's getting into trouble with kids at school. We already know she's in trouble with drugs. So Teagan's getting into quite a bit of trouble at school here, and that's probably not a good thing. Probably not a good thing. Getting into trouble at school. Evie is going to the washroom here, and then I will have her go downstairs and get herself something to eat, and then she can also get herself a bath as well, because she is needing a little bit of hygiene herself. Emmett, too, needs himself something to eat. Everyone is needing some things for their needs. Like, their needs are in pretty rough shape, to be completely honest. You can come shower, and did you eat all of that pizza? Eat this pizza. She is in such a bad mood because of her pregnancy, and it's really, really tragic. Oh no. Even poor Emmett is feeling angry this morning. It says that he is a hot-headed sim and he tends to get angry for the smallest of reasons, but he's also upset because he's being treated for his UTI. So, I mean, he's not feeling the greatest. He's feeling pretty uncomfortable because he's not, you know, he's not well. Unfortunately, he's just not well. He's uncomfortable and angry though just because his health is in poor shape. The poor little bean. His health is just not in the best shape. Look at him stomp around. Oh, Emmett. Go ahead and get some laundry going here, bud. It'll be fine. How are you as far as your pregnancy goes? Where are we standing? We will be in our third trimester in 4 hours. I do think that... Do I still have the... I don't think I do. I wanted to see if I had the mod in my game where we could find out what we're having. Yeah, discover baby's gender. Let's take her and find out what we're having. I think that would be good to know. Look at him. He's like, I need to calm down. He's trying to calm himself in the mirror, which I freaking love so much. She is going to find out what the gender of the baby is. Once we get her back home and we find out what the gender of the baby is, I am probably going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. If you guys will let me know in the comments below, what is it that you want Emmett to do for a career? And in the next episode, we will get him assigned in his job of choice. Based on what you guys put me in the comments, we will choose him a career based off of that. And also, if you will give me baby names based on what the gender of the baby is, then I will go ahead and name the baby in the next episode as well, based on the names that you guys give me for the baby name suggestions that I am given in the comments. So let's go ahead and just fast forward through here and see what it is that we are having for this baby, so that we will know what kind of baby name suggestions we need for Evie and Emmett for our next baby. Our baby is going to be born a girl, so if you guys can give me some girl name suggestions in the comments below, we are going to be having a girl for our next generation. And Gen 3 baby is going to be a girl. So this is actually in her belly right here, Gen 3, because as we know, we need to have our next baby that has to be a Gen 3 does have to be a girl. And it has to be the very first girl born baby, and just so happens that she's having a girl. So this is our Gen 3 baby she's carrying. So that actually turned out perfect. We could actually stop with this baby if we wanted to. So guys, do give me baby name suggestions in the comments below. I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when new episodes go live on the channel. And until the next time, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.